So my issue with Libra, and I'll come to you in just a second, I think that a lot of the US Congress questioning has not been the right kind of questioning. I think that if digital identity and privacy was at the heart of the Libra wallet particularly, Facebook or the consortium wouldn't have access to all of the data, which would make them in the most position of power globally to offer financial products. If we had a true consumer data right, so digital identity protected at the heart of this ecosystem, then they wouldn't have as much power as they currently do under the proposals for how the Libra wallet and financial services would be provided. But digital identity and self-sovereign identity, and this is going to Nick's domain now, is also a very contentious topic. And we've got our trusted digital identity framework in Australia, which is a federated model. So it's not syndicated and not controlled by the government. There's a process of getting accredited, but the barriers are so high that only Australia Post has been accredited. Right. And if they were to do anything wrong that breaks my trust and I don't want to hold my digital identity through their service, I can't switch to any other Australian digital identity provider. And the Digital Transformation Agency that sort of administers the accreditation process, I actually posed to them in a question last week, would you take Facebook and Google through? Because we know that we've got a sort of identity verification that is global. And they just shuddered at the thought of doing that. But there are no real enterprise grade competitors to the AusPost that want to go or that publicly have said that they want to go through this process. It's left to startups to go to the extreme cost and effort to be accredited. And if only the US Congress were asking questions or implementing legal policy that required digital identity to be at the heart of this project, or even a transition to self-sovereign identity, that would be, I think, curing a lot of the issues that stem from access to data and the position of power that would come from that from any one entity.